If you have any injuries, be mindful of those injuries and don't push through the point of pain. Ease back from that. We come into a seated position, and then we'll get started. Do this. I've not done this. So align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs and lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And activate your feet, spreading the toes and spread the balls of your feet. Close your eyes. And give yourself a moment now to just allow anybody to fully embody itself, so you feel yourself into your own body. Activate your feet and feel the energy that's moving through your feet. And as you grounding down into your sit bones, feel for drawing energy up from the earth, moving that through back pelvis, move that through belly, up into your heart, into your neck, into your brains. Just giving yourself a moment to completely relax. So the intent today is doing just enough. So as you're going through your class, just find out what is the right dosage for you. It's like working with your edges. You know, is it too much? Is it not enough? Just feel for working through in a way that you're feeding your body with the breath. You're feeding your body with your poses. Right now, when you inhale completely, fill your body up. And notice how your breath feels as you're breathing in. Now relax your forehead and exhale. Grounding down into your sit bones, breathe in length and spine. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. On the next breath, as you breathe, lift sternum. Feel as if you're lifting chest right up towards your chin. Lift your collarbones as if up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go. Now on this next breath, really notice how much is enough. So breathing deeply, feeding your body with this breath. And exhale. And then release. Pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing. Do this in Nepal. So bring your left leg over your right. And so you're sitting down and the heels are out towards the side. If you feel this into your knees, then straighten your right leg. Alternate nostril breathing today. You inhale for 5, hold the breath for 20, and then exhale for 10. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand. Use your thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold the breath, hold for 20. So activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. Lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, and lift your chest. Exhale, right nostril, exhale for 10. Exhale completely. Inhale, right for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Keep focusing on what is enough for you. Exhale, left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. Reach out with your heels, flex the toes back. And if this is into knees, straighten your left leg. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb to block off, use your ring finger to block off right nostril. And inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils and hold for 20. Exhale, right nostril, exhale for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale, left, exhale for 10. And then release. Unwind the cross of your legs and bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. Bring your hands behind you so that you're onto your fingertips, and then lift your sternum. Press the soles of your feet together and flex the toes back towards your shins. Now breathe in for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Your hands are forward of your shins, and exhale through the mouth, exhale completely. Pull your belly in, tuck the chin to chest, then pull your belly in. Keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly away from pelvis, lengthening no ribs away from sacrum. Feeling your thighs are easing out towards the side. And release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you're coming up. Bring the hands back behind on fingertips. Breathe in. Using the breath to really open your body up from inside out. Breathing in for 10. Hold for 10. As you hold, sit bones presses down, but feel your sternum is lifting up. Thighs are easing out towards the side and feet are active. Hands forward. And exhale completely through the mouth. Gently pull your belly in. Belly's all the way back towards the spine, spreading the ribs and spread your diaphragm. Keep feeling you're hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose is side bend in shoelace pose. So bring your left foot over your right thigh, just above by the knee, and reach out with your heels. Your toes there flex back towards your shins. Bring your right hand down by your right hip and then reach the hand about 10, 12, 15 inches away from that hip. You breathe in, stretching, your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down so the foot presses against your forearm or your tricep. Try not to have the foot against your elbow. Now breathe in and keep lifting, lengthening the ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, allow your body just to melt over your right thigh, over towards your left foot. And breathe in deeply. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. Left sit bone keeps pressing back down towards the floor. Use your right arm and breathe in. Press your right arm against your left thigh. Ease. Feel as if you're tractioning your left arm against your left thigh, tractioning left thigh away from hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. Both arms down on the outside of your right thigh. And then breathe in. Lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, fold over your right thigh, but keep sending your left sit bone back to floor. Inhale, release. And ease on out of this pose and change the cross of your legs. Your left foot is towards the right edge of the mat. Reach out with your heels, toes flexed back. Place your right foot over your left thigh and reach out with your heels. You can make the pose easier by placing the foot onto the calf, the floor, or on a block. Bring your left hand by left hip. Reach the hand about 12, 15 inches away from that hip. Pressing down into right sit bones. Breathe in, stretching. Your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the right arm is coming down onto the floor. The foot is pressing against the forearm or onto your tricep. Press back down into your right sit bone and breathe in, lengthening sideways away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your left thigh, keeping the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, feel the moving belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your left thigh. Feet are active. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, folding over left thigh, but right sit bones presses back down. Place your right hand onto your right thigh, midpoint of the right thigh. And as you press down into your right sit bones, breathe in and feel the moving belly away from the thigh. And as you breathe out, you fold in towards the left. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, eases over towards the left. Right arm is back down to the floor, finding ease in the pose. Deep breath, inhale, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your right sit bone back to floor as you fold over your left thigh. Inhale, release, and ease on up, pushing the floor away as you come on back up. Straighten both legs straight forward. Your next pose is seated side bend with one leg straight. So you're reaching your left foot straight forward, and you're tucking your right foot in. The heel is by the groin, feet are active. You can bring your right foot back so the heel is by your right glute. Right hand reaches back so the fingertips are down onto the floor. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, bringing your left arm down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Now, if you're feeling this into your knees on your right side, then place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Lift your right arm up, reach it back to about 12 inches from floor. Now breathe in and lift and lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder down away from your right ear. As you breathe, breathe into lower back. Feel your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your right ear. On the next breath, as you breathe, feel the moving chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the left shoulder. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh. Take hold of your left thigh if you can, or just slide the hand into clothing or waistband. Now breathe in and lift. Keep stretching out of your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back away from right ear. Deep breath, inhale, move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, softening both shoulders, feet still active. On the next breath, as you breathe, release your right arm, reach your right arm to sky. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm back, chest opening. Deep breath, inhale, feel for arcing chest forward. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm back, feel as if you're taking your arm away from shoulders, taking bone away from bone. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward over your right ear. Now breathe in, keep lifting, lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, wrapping that right shoulder as you're reaching that right arm over right ear. Neck is relaxed. Breathe into the back of your heart. Feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm forward, feel the lengthening from right hip to fingertips. Both feet are active. On the next breath, reach your right arm up. Reach it back. Allow the arm to pull you up. And use your left arm to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. And change the cross of your leg. So your right foot is lengthening straight forward. Your right leg reaches forward. And you're tucking your left foot in so the heel is by the groin. Feet are active on both sides. If you want to go further and noticing what is right for you, bring your left foot back by your heels by the sit bone. Reaching the thigh away from you. If you're feeling pain or discomfort, then find ease in the pose. Left arm reaches back, it takes hold of your ankle or the hand is on fingertips or to the floor. Pressing down into right sit bone. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm up, opening the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, bring your right arm down on the inside of right leg. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Your left arm up and reach it back, 12 inches from the floor. Now breathe in and lift, lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm back, shoulders away from ears. Keep your feet active, spreading the toes. Now don't push through so deep so you're feeling pain. Just feel what is the right dosage for you. Breathe and lift your belly away from pelvis. Keep moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reach that left arm back, so feel the opening into shoulders. On the next breath, as you breathe, stretching your left arm to sky. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm forward over your left ear. Fingers are spreading. Feel as if they're beams reaching through the fingertips. Deep breath. Expand the ribs. Feel as if you're opening your lungs out towards your armpits. Feel as if you're pressing back into your sit bone as you're stretching your left arm forward over left ear. On the next breath, reach your left arm up, reach it back. And as you breathe out, reach your arm back as you come up, using your right hand to support your head and your neck. Now lie down on your back for your start of your abdominal poses today. Today we'll start with elbow to knee. Do elbow to knee, and we'll do 5 breaths in elbow to knee. Then we'll do vulgar. So lie down onto your backs. Everything out of the way that you don't need. So lie down on your back, feet up off the floor, the knees are bent, hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Remember, you can always place your feet down onto the floor or have working with one leg at a time. So those are options for you today. Your feet are coming off the floor. Lift the feet off the floor. Knees are aligned with hips. Heels are just below the knees and the toes are flexed. Inhale. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale. Curl tailbones up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg out at 45 degrees angle. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbones up and then sending your right leg forward away from waist. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Activate your feet. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Now relax your left hip, and then reaching your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your right elbow to your left knee. Reach your left elbow up so the shoulder blades are off the floor. Reach your right leg forward. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. Now curl tailbones up and reach your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly down to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your left elbow to right knee. Reach your right elbow up. Reach your left leg forward, spread the toes. Now curl tailbones up, and then send your left leg forward away from waist. Pull lower belly in. Feel this. You're moving belly away from pelvis. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rim of the sacrum to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your right elbow to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Reach your left elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbones up. Bend your right leg forward, away from waist. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls down, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reaching your left leg out. Reach out with the balls of your foot. Heels contract to sit bones. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up as you stretch your left leg forward. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reaching your right leg forward away from waist. Feet are active. Spread the toes. Now curl tailbones up and sending your right leg forward away from the waist. Feel your inner legs are working as you stretch that right leg forward. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Now reach your left leg forward, spread the toes. Curl tailbones up. Sending your left leg forward. Reach your elbows to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Both elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Reach your left elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax the back of your skull into your hands so chin is away from chest. Now curl tailbones up again and reaching your right leg forward away from waist. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and your lower back presses the floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbones up, reach your left leg forward. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to the center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place your feet down onto the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. You lie down on your back, soles of the feet together, arms relaxed down by the side, knees are out towards the side. Just give yourself a moment and noticing how your body feels. Noticing what is the right amount of energy, what is the right dosage for you today. Use your hands to draw your knees together. Your next pose is frog lifting through. So you're lying down on your back. If you want to use the wall, you're moving towards the wall. You're lying down on your back and the knees are out towards the side. You're using the wall, you're pressing your feet up against the wall. Knees are aligned with the thigh, top of the thigh. Heels are aligned with the knees on the toes are flexed back towards the shin. And your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Hands behind head and neck, lift your feet up off the floor, reach your knees out towards the side. Flex the toes to shins. Inhale, and lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up and reach your thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex the toes back towards your shins and pull lower belly down to floor. As you breathe in, lower pelvis, but keep your head and shoulder blades up. Lift the chest, reach your elbows up to sky. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. curl pubic bone to navel. Keep sending your thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly down to floor. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Reaching your thighs, knees to the side. Reach your heels away from you and pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're opening your armpits to sky. And exhale, curl tailbones up. Now send. Keep reaching your thighs, knees out towards the side. Curl pubic bone to navel. As you send your thighs to the side, pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Sending your thighs, keep reaching thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly down. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Use your hands by your side on your thighs and knees and draw your legs together. And place your feet down onto the floor. Your next pose today is bridge. So you're doing bridge today. We use bridge. We use a block in bridge to support your back. You don't have a block. You don't have a block and you have a strap. You can do bridge with a strap. So I'll show you that pose and then we'll get into bridge with the block. So if you don't have a block, your bridge can be done in this way. You'll be placing the strap. I'm placing the strap around my right ankle sole. Lie down onto my back. I reach down, brush the heels with fingertips. The strap is just there by the side for now. As you breathe in, you're moving belly away from pelvis, chest is moving to chin. Exhale, you press your feet to the floor, lifting the pelvis away from the floor. You then take hold of the strap. I'm taking hold of the strap with both hands, and I'm bringing my hands as close towards the foot as you can. You press your feet to floor, breathe in, lifting belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're lifting up a little bit more. Keeping hold of the strap, you're anchoring into the right leg, breathing in, lifting the left leg up. And as you breathe out, you stretch away. You're coming across the foot in this way before you're coming down. So that's if you don't have a block, you're using the strap instead. Just gives you a little bit more support. So lie down on your back, have your strap or your block ready. So have your block in touching distance or the strap wrapped around your right ankle. Arms relaxed by your side. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones and let your arms relax. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in, telescope the ribs as you move your chest to chin. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. Feel the moving chest to chin. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away as you lift. Lift the toes. Breathe into your side ribs. Feel your ribs opening wide towards the side. And as you breathe out, lifting up a little bit more. Take hold of your block or slide the strap around your right ankle. The block is under the sacrum. It's not on your spinal column. Ensure it's not. Then anchor into your right foot. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. Draw the knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, you're stretching your left leg up towards the sky. Reach out with the balls of your feet, toes are spreading. Now breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, stretching your left leg out and up. Press your right foot to the floor as you stretch your left leg up. Breathe into the front of your heart, deep breath. Feel but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, stretch. Keep reaching your left foot, the right out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend your left knee. Hook your left foot over your right thigh just above the knee. Reach your left heel away from you and flex the toes back towards your shins. And then breathe into belly. Move belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're easing your left thigh away from you. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, keep easing your left thigh away from you. On the next breath, release your left foot. Draw the left knee towards the chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot back down onto the floor. If you're using the strap, you need to place the strap now onto your left ankle. And then take hold of the strap with both hands. Now breathe in, draw chest to chin. Press your left foot to the floor. And as you breathe out, lift your right leg up, draw the right knee to chest. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, stretching your right foot to the floor. Spread the toes as you reach up. As you breathe, feel for moving belly away from pelvis as you move your chest to chin. Press your left foot to the floor, reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Reach your right foot back towards the right shoulder if you can. One more breath as you breathe. Keep feeling as if you're easing your right thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, that right foot reaches the sky. On the next breath, bend your right knee, draw the knee towards the chest, and then hook your right foot. Heel is reaching away from you. The foot is over your left thigh. Reach out with the heels, toes flex back to shin. You're breathing into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you press your left foot to the floor, keep easing your right thigh away from you. On the next breath, release your right foot. Draw the right knee towards the chest. And as you breathe out, place your right foot back down onto the floor. Both feet press into the floor. As you breathe in, draw. Draw the chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis. Press your feet to the floor. Lift the pelvis up. Move the block away from you. Then breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. The soles of your feet together, the knees are out towards the side, and your hands are onto your thighs by your adductors close to pelvic bone. Just using the hands to help to soothe your belly and soothe pelvis. And then breathe into your lower back, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're easing your thighs away from you to the side. Deep breaths, inhale. And as you breathe out, thighs are lightly reaching away from you. Belly's in. Use your hands by the side of your thighs. Draw your knees together. And you're setting up for your next pose, which is gate opener. So you'll need your block, or you'll need your roll, or you'll need your towel, whichever of those you are using today. Gate opener, you're lying down on your back. And the block, the strap, the block or the roll or your towel rolled up is between your thighs. Your legs are reaching out towards the side. No, you're not. Your legs are reaching straight up, and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. So gate opener. Take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll again. As you reach your legs up towards the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your left hand onto the roll, straddle your legs out towards the side. You're reaching out with the balls of your feet. And as you exhale, curl tailbones up, press your hands down onto the roll. Stretch your legs out towards the side, pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll again. As you reach your legs to the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the block, straddle your legs. As you exhale, curl tailbones up as you press your hands down onto the roll. Keep stretching your legs out towards the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reaching your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll again. As you're reaching your legs to the ceiling, pull belly in. Inhale, left hand is onto the roll, straddle your legs. And as you exhale, as you curl tailbones up, you're sending your legs away from you. Reach your right elbow up as you stretch your legs to the side. Legs to the side, pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, stretching your legs up. Reach out with your heels this time. As you exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Squeeze the roll again. Now reaching your legs up, reach out with your heels. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your right hand onto the roll, straddle your legs, reach out with your heels. And as you exhale, as you curl tailbones up, sending your legs out. Keep flexing the toes to the shins. Reach your heels away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. As you exhale, release. Bend the knees and place your feet down onto the floor. Move the roll out of your way. Roll to your left side. Push the floor away with your right hand by the chest as you come on up, coming onto the knees. Setting up for your next pose today, which is dolphin. So your hands are onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows are coming down onto the shoulders. If your shoulders feeling tweaky, then clasp your hands in this way. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Reach your arms forward, spreading the fingers. Keep the elbows tucked in so they're not wider than the shoulders. Now take a deep breath into upper back. Lift, spread to upper back and curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. Keep the back of the neck long. Now breathe into your side ribs. Deep breath. Feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, gently reach back. Chest moves back to thighs and knees. Finding that softness in your body. Breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath.
And as you breathe out, use your forearms, push the floor away as you reach back. Sit bones reaches back to the back wall. On the next breath, breathe into belly. Feel the moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reaching back. Chest to thighs and knees, heels to floor. On the next breath, breathe into lower back. Feel the lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel as if your ankles are squeezing towards each other as you reach your heels to floor. One more breath, deep breath. Breathe into your heart. Energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to floor. Push the floor away as you come up. Come on to stand for Agnisara. So you're standing on your mat, your feet lift about 2.5 feet away from you. Toes are turned out towards the side, and your hands are down onto your thighs by your hip crease. Press down with your feet, lift the toes. Agnisara today, 4 rounds, 2 slow, 2 fast. So you're here, sit deeper, feel as if you're sending your thighs. You should feel this opening into hips. You should feel this opening down into your lower back. Your glutes are turned on. Press your feet down, lift the toes. Now breathe in deeply. And exhale from mouth. Tuck the chin to chest, suck your belly in and up. And let it go. Suck it in and up. And release. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And release. Breathe in. Exhale. At the start, tucking chin to chest, pulling the belly in and let it go. Take a breath, deep breath. And exhale. Now go as fast as you can. Keep pressing hands to thighs, feet to floor, toes are lifted, tailbone is tucking down. Last one, breathe in. Exhale. Agnisara, going fast as you can. And release. And stand, heel toe feet together, and come to the front of your mat. If your knees are tweaky, then have your knees, have your blanket, so it'll protect your knees. Coming to the front of your mat. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Spread the fingers, soften the shoulders. You press your feet to the floor, breathe in and lengthening the ribs up. And as you breathe out, fold forward, hands to floor. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, step your left leg back. Place your left knee to the floor, pad your left knee. And then reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press down into your right foot and then breathe in, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper as you press back into that left shin. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Twisting lunge. Place your left hand, so right hand onto right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh and knee. Make a fist with your left hand. Place your right hand on top. As you press down into your left shin, breathe in and feel the lifting, lengthening the ribs away from your left hip. Press your right foot to the floor. Twist away from your right thigh. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. Feel as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, softening your right shoulder down. Now notice where your body's feeling, keeping your body soft, allowing yourself to feel the pose. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're opening out towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your right hand down by your right foot. And then as you press into your right foot, breathe in and reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in and keep feeling for moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. That left arm is reaching to the sky. As you breathe in, you're lengthening your right side ribs forward away from right hip. Press your left foot, left shin to the floor and reaching your left arm to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Curl the toes under of your left foot and reach your left heel back. Step your right foot back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees, bend the elbows, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Once you're all the way down, reach your legs back and bind the hands behind your back. As you breathe in, lift your chest and lift your legs. Now reach your legs back, lengthening your legs away from you. Reach your arms down towards your sit bones and tuck your chin towards the chest. Press the tops of your thighs to the floor as you move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthening the legs back away from you. And then release. Lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor weight in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Place your right knee to the floor. Pad your right knee. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press down into your left foot, lift the toes, spread the toes. Press back into your right shin as you breathe in, stretch up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper, bending that front knee. Twisting lunge, place your left hand onto left thigh, breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh and knee. Make a fist with your right hand, place your left hand on top. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Press into your right shin. And as you breathe in, you're telescoping the ribs away from that right hip. And as you press your left foot to the floor, opening out towards the left. As you breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left hip. On the next breath, feel as if you're moving your chest through your arms. And as you breathe out, press into your left foot as you twist towards the left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Flatten your left hand down by your left foot. Fingers are aligned with the toes. You can also place that hand onto a block in this way. And then breathe in, press down into your left leg, lengthen through the left side. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your right shin and breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're pushing the floor away with your left foot as your right arm reaches the sky. As you breathe, feel as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, open up, reaching the right fingertip straight out to the sky. Inhale, release. Place your right hand onto the floor. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step back in your left leg back. into plank. You reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Bring your hands forward for a low cobra, 12 inches. The tops of your feet presses to the floor. And as you breathe in, moving your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Your hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, as you breathe in, you're rising up to the very tips of your toes. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, keep rising up, tips of toes. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel for pushing floor away as you reach back. From here, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior two. Line up your back foot, your right foot with the short edge of the mat. Rise up and reaching your arms out to side. Bend the front knee, the thighs parallel towards the floor. Keep feeling as if you're reaching your left thigh forward. Your next pose is eagle. Inhale, bring your left arm over your right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, sink a little deeper into pose. Keep feeling as if you're sending the thighs away from each other. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel the surge of energy as it moves from pelvis into belly, up into heart, feeding your brain. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Now press both feet to floor, and then breathe in, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. Emu, as you breathe out, reaching your forearms to the floor, and relax your forehead into forearms. Press your left foot to floor, and then breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs forward away from left hip. Reach your right leg back as you place your forearms down towards the floor. Now breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Left sit bones reaches back. Release your hands down onto the floor either side of your front foot. Now from here, bring your right hand forward about 12 inches forward of your left foot. Bring your left hand forward so you're like both hands are down either side of that front foot, slightly forward. And then breathe in, ease your body forward. Lift your right leg up and reach it back. You can step your right hand a little bit further forward. You can place a block under your right hand. And then breathe in, stretching your left arm up towards the sky for harvest moon. Reach back with your right leg as you stretch your left arm to the sky. Now breathe in deeply, keep lengthening through the right side of your body. As you press your left foot to the floor, reach your left arm up to the sky. Inhale, release. Place your left hand back down to the floor. Keep the left arm reaching forward. And then revolve this so you're moving now into half moon. Your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. That left arm is straight down. That right foot reaches back. Press it down into your left foot and lengthen your ribs forward away from hips. And as you breathe out, reach back into that right heel. That right arm reaches the sky. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring both hands down onto the floor and step your right leg back. Vertical from here, your next pose is interlock. Extended warrior variation, sorry, not interlock. You're placing your left forearm onto your left thigh. You're reaching your right arm up towards the sky. You press down into your left leg, breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward on your left side. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open to the right, reaching your right arm back, chest open. As you press your right foot to the floor, breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis, chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reaching that right arm back. From here, bring both hands down either side of your front foot and step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into left heels, both heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees or lower straight down, keeping elbows tucked in. Hands clasped behind back for both. Breathe in, lift chest, lift legs. You're reaching your legs back. You're reaching your arms down to the heels. Neck is relaxed. And exhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, warrior two. Line up your back foot, your left foot to the short edge of the mat. Line up the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Bend your front knee, arms reach out to side. Pressing down into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper. Eagle on the next breath. Bring your right arm over the left and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Feel the strength in both legs. So as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feeling the surge of energy as it moves from pelvis into belly, up into heart, feeding your brains. And as you breathe out, strong legs, reach your arms up, shoulders are down. Setting up for emu. So as you breathe in, press both feet to the floor and lengthen up, side ribs away from hips. And as you breathe out, as you fall forward, your forearms are coming to the floor, forehead is relaxing into forearms. Press your left foot to the floor and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper. Right foot presses to the floor. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're tractioning your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Then take your hands further forward, as far forward as you will go, maybe another 6 inches forward. From here, as you anchor into your right foot, breathe in, gliding your ribs, gliding forward. The weight is now in your right leg. Bring your left hand further forward. And then as you press into your right foot, breathe in, stretching your right arm to sky. Left leg lifts, it reaches back. Harvest breathe. Now stand strongly in your right leg and breathe in, lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And as you reach back into your left heel, reaching your right arm to sky. Deep breath, inhale, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach that left leg back, reach that right arm up. Place your right hand onto the floor, 12, 15 inches further forward of your right foot. Bring it slightly towards the right edge of the mat. And then breathe in, reach your left leg back, reaching back into heels. And as you breathe out, as you open up towards the left, reach your left arm to sky. As you breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. Feel your chest move to chin. And as you breathe out, reaching up with that left arm as you stretch your left leg back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands back down onto the floor. Place your left foot down. Ease your hands back onto the shoulders. And step your right leg back. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Bend the knees and lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. From here, if you have your block, place your block between your ankles. And then lie down on your belly with the block between your ankles. Clasp your hands behind your back. From here, when you inhale, you lift your chest, you lift your legs, and you reach your legs back. Reach your arms back, stay here. Now breathe in, keep drawing chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, reach your arms down towards your heels. You're lengthening your legs back. Breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, stretch it back. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release, lower down. Your hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, triangle. As you breathe in, step your left leg forward between the hands. Your front heel, your left heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Straighten your legs. Your feet, they're about 3 feet away from you. Arms are reaching out to side. Press down into your left leg as you breathe in, stretching your left arm forward. The arm comes down towards the shin. Reach your right arm up to sky. Press into your left leg and lengthen your ribs forward away from left hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open as you reach your right fingertip to sky. Now breathe in, press back into your right leg and move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening your heart as you reach your right arm to sky. From here, bring your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh. And then bend your left knee and place your left forearm onto the thigh. Breathe in and keep stretching your ribs forward away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. You're going further today, interlock. You're sliding your left arm under your left thigh and bind it with the right arm that's behind it. That's not accessible for you today. Stay in the extended warrior interlock. Stay with your forearm onto your thigh or bring your left hand down onto the floor, reaching your right arm up. So that's your alternative. Otherwise, you stay here, press into your left leg, breathe in, glide your left ribs forward away from hip. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down, away from ears. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're sending your sit bones back towards your right heel. And then inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor as you set up for lounge lunge. Your right hand is coming forward ahead of the shoulder, about 10 to 12 inches. Left hand tractions your left thigh forward. Reach back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open as you move your chest closer towards your left thigh. Press your left foot to the floor and then breathe in. Move belly forward away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving your chest towards the inside of left leg. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs forward away from sacrum. Use your left arm to glide your thigh close towards the chest. Chest comes towards the thigh. That right leg is active, it's reaching away from you. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Reach back into your right heel, step your left leg back, step it back to plank. Then keep reaching your elbows back towards your knees as you lower down. Bring your hands forward for low cobra. Now breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Triangle. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Feet about 3 feet away from you. Your arms are reaching out to side. Press it down into your right leg. Breathe in, stretch your right arm forward. The arm comes down towards your shin. Stretch your left arm out to sky. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm back. The arm is moving away from shoulders. Moves it away from your left hip. Breathe in, keep lengthening your side ribs away from your right hip. You can use your right hand to traction the ribs away from the thigh. And as you breathe out, slightly curl pubic bone to navel, stretching your left arm away from you. On the next breath, bring your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh. And as you breathe out, relax both shoulders down. Bend your right knee and place your right forearm onto your thigh for extended warrior variation. Now breathe in, press into your left leg. Move your belly, diaphragm, chest forward. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Press your right heel to floor and then breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, gliding the shoulders down, reaching back to the edge of your left foot. Interlock. For those who are going further, you're sliding your right arm under your right thigh and bind it with the left arm that's already by your thigh. If that is not accessible for you today, placing your right hand onto the floor, rolling the chest open, you can also reach your left arm to the sky. If that's not working for you, then keeping your right forearm onto your right thigh. Now breathe in and lengthen your ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, gliding both shoulders down. Deep breath, keep moving your belly forward away from pelvis. Press your right foot to the floor as you move the shoulders down. One more breath, lengthening the ribs away from sacrum on the breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Place your left knee down to the floor, setting you up for your next pose, lounge. Your left hand, it reaches forward about 10-12 inches ahead of your shoulder. Your right hand is tractioning your right thigh forward. Press back into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward on your left side. And as you breathe out, easing your left side ribs to the inside of your right leg. Now notice where your mind is. Notice what is going on for you. Breathe in. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back, sending your left leg back. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your chest closer towards the inside of right leg. Press the inside of your right foot to the floor. Now, last breath, draw chest forward. Send your left leg back as you move your chest towards your right thigh. Inhale, release. And either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Bend the knees, coming down, and place a block between your ankles. Then lie down on your belly. From here, you're reaching your arms down by the side. The tops of your feet are staying onto the floor. You squeeze the block, tops of the feet presses the floor. And as you breathe in, lift the chest and draw the chest forward. Your arms reach down towards your heels. And as you breathe out, relax your belly as you lower down. As the tops of your feet to the floor. Breathe in, move your chest and move forward, lifting chest away from the floor. Move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're lowering down. Two more. Tops of the feet pressing the floor. Breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward. Draw the chest forward. Reach your arms down towards your heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. One more. Breathe in as you move your chest and ribs forward. Feel as if you're lengthening your legs away from you. And as you breathe out, lower down. Relax, arms under the shoulders. Now breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back into downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. From downward facing dog, on the next breath, breathe in, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And then come up to stand, all the way up to stand. Your next pose today is tree. So you're standing with your feet together, standing straight up, lengthening out away from your waist. From here, standing on your right leg, lift your left foot up. If you can, you're taking hold of the foot with your right hand. You can take hold with your left and place the foot on the inside of your right thigh. You're reaching your left thigh and knee away from you. That's a difficult reach for you today. Place your left foot onto the calf, never onto your knee. So place it onto the calf and reach your thigh and knee away from you. So that's your pose, either here, hands together at your chest, or tuck in the foot right up. Press the foot against your thigh, activating feet, and then move your left thigh and knee away from you. Hands together at your chest. Press your right foot to floor, and as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, tailbone is tucking down. Keep reaching that left thigh away from you. If you're going further, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted, but soften the shoulders. You're going further, reach your arms out to the side, spread the fingers. Now press down into your right foot as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. Feeling that surge of energy moving into your heart. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. One more, breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, sending that left thigh out to the side. Inhale, release. Release your left foot and place your left foot to the floor. Just stretch your feet out a couple of times. You'll feel this working into your calves, into your hamstrings, and into glutes, lower back. Tree on the other side. So you have the same combination. You can place your foot onto the calf and reach your knee away from you. Or reach down, take hold of your right foot. Place your right foot against, you're pressing the foot against your thigh, left thigh. Feet are active. You're reaching your right thigh and knee away from you. Keep lifting belly, lifting diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, tailbone touch down. Hands together at your chest and pull. And then lift up. And then breathing, keep lengthening. Feel as if you're lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, moving, sending your right thigh out to side. Feet still active. Both feet are still active. If you can, on the breath, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Keep reaching your right thigh away from you. Reach your arms out, grow branches, grow leaves. Now breathe in, lengthen out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. Arms together, and then hands by your chest. And as you breathe out, release. Stretch your feet out, stretch your legs out. From here, you're bending the knees, and you're coming down into a squat position. If you have a block, you might want to place a block right between, so you can start coming onto the block. Your next pose today will be Bakasana. So in your Bakasana, some of you will know this pose and some of you can come straight into this. So if you know the pose and you want to come straight into the pose, you're coming into the pose. You come in, hands together. So you press both knees to the floor, and as you breathe in, you're stretching, lengthening the ribs up. And as you breathe out, sit deeper. You can then place your hands onto the floor. Coming onto your tiptoes as you breathe in, lift and lengthening up. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, one foot's off the floor, the other foot's off the floor. Squeeze your feet together at the back and keep the neck relaxed. So that's options that you have. Now in this pose, you can have your elbows, so the elbows are tucked down on the inside of your thighs. So your elbows are tucked in and you're moving your thighs out towards the side while squeezing you're squeezing your thighs in whilst reaching your elbows out. That way you start to engage your belly. And then you come up, lifting one foot, squeezing in. So you have that option. If you're not there, place a block between your feet. And then step on the block, both feet onto the block, like so. Bring your arms down. And then from here, flatten the hands onto the floor, spreading the fingers. Tuck your right elbow, tuck your right knee into your right armpit. And then as you breathe in, come forward, lifting one foot off the floor, off the block, and then place the foot back down, lift the other foot up. And then just keep moving from side to side before both feet come up. And just practicing that, developing your confidence. And since that you're at home, grab some pillows and place pillows around you, so that if you do come down, you're coming down in a way that's not going to hurt. If you're still in Bakasana here, then step it back. Coming all the way down to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Keep your elbows tucked in. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl your toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing through away in your downward dog. Your next pose is pigeon. So as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Bring the edge of your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Straighten your right leg. So your right leg is reaching straight back and away from you. Your hands are under the shoulders. Veer down into pelvis, lift the belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your left thigh, left shin. Keep reaching your right leg back away from you. Now press your top of your right foot onto the floor and then lengthen for the whole of your side. Right side lengthens. Now move your belly forward away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're folding down. You're coming flat down onto your belly. That right foot is reaching away from you. You're breathing into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you fold a little deeper, keep reaching back that right leg. Feel the energy working through the inner legs as you reach back. One more breath here, deep breath. Inhale, lengthen, lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, pull belly in. Send your left thigh forward, reach your right leg back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot and step your left leg back, step it back, downward facing dog. Feel that you're pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Other side, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands for pigeon. Your right foot is towards the left edge of the mat. You're coming down, you're sending your left leg back. Your hands are under the shoulders. And as you breathe down into pelvis, breathe in and telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward over your right shin. That left foot is active. Keep reaching it back away from you. The right foot is active. Spread the toes. Now breathe in and feel your traction in your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold. Keep sending your right thigh forward, but sending your left leg back. Breathe into lower back, lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold. Let your shoulders be soft. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And exhale, let your body just melt. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Breathe in, and then step your right leg back. Bend the knees, and then come on down. Your next pose is straddle. So you're sitting down onto your mat, and you're reaching your legs out towards the side in straddling position. Sending the legs out away from you as much as you can. Sometimes, if your hamstrings are really tight, if you sat on a cushion or sat on a block, it just helps to take some of the pressure away from your hamstrings. You can also bend the knees in this. So from here, keep stretching your legs out towards the side. Press down into your sit bones, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Keep lengthening your legs out to the side as you exhale and you're folding forward. If you're feeling this into your knees, then bend the knees or bring the feet closer towards each other in this way. Otherwise, breathe in and keep lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. On the breath, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you fold. Deep breath, breathe into the back of heart. Now pull your belly in on the exhale as you fold. Breathe into your side ribs, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Feel your moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Hands by your side. Sit back slightly and let your legs come together. From here, reach your legs straight forward and flex the toes back towards your shins. Ground down into your sit bones, breathe in, lifting up. And as you breathe out, fold forward. Keep your belly pulling in. Lead with your chest. Let your shoulders be soft. You can take hold of your feet, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. And breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold. 3 more breaths in, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, you're letting your body melt forward. Soften the shoulders. So notice where you're feeling this into your body. Connect your breath with where you feel this most and breathe in, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. Feeling the energy that moves through you now. Last breath in this, deep breath. And exhale as you inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you're coming up. Lie down on your back. Push your back down. You can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. You can bring the soles of your feet together so the soles of the feet are onto the floor. If you're close enough to a wall, you can lie down
with your sit bones up against the wall, and you're reaching your legs up towards the sky. This is quite nice. It helps to release your lower back. Your arms are relaxed down by your side, or lengthen your legs forward, letting your feet come a little bit wider on your mat, and just allow your body to relax. You can also bring your legs into straddle position up against the wall. This is also quite nice in releasing your lower back. So any of those options are available for you. And then close your eyes. Shoulders soften, eyes are closed. And just allow your body to let go, to sink. Resisting the urge to move, resisting the urge to taking yourself away from this space. Stay right where you are, allowing your body just to melt.
As you lie here now, feeling the contours of your own skin, edges of fingers, edges of toes, feeling your heart, feel your lungs, all those important organs in your body. Feel your breath, allowing your breath to touch these areas. And feel the energy that is moving beneath you. Feel the drawing that energy into your body. Allow that energy to spread through the whole of your body. When you exhale, let it go. If it's not serving you, let it go completely. And breathe in. Breathe in deeply, drawing energy up from the earth and moving it through your body. Focusing on doing what's enough for you. Giving yourself time for yourself, and when you exhale, let it go. Stay away from that which is not serving you. Let it go completely. One more deep breath, taking sufficient so that you feed your body what your body needs. Not too little, not too much, just what is the right amount for you. And when you exhale, let go of all that is served. Let it go. The thoughts, the negative vibrations, sensations, the negative thoughts. Let it go completely. On the next breath, move your body in a way that feels good to you. Stretching in whatever way your body directs you. And then bend the knees so the knees are coming towards your chest. Hug your knees close. Allow your body to ease side to side, forward and back. And then roll to your right side. Keeping your neck relaxed. Your left hand is down by your chest. Breathe in. Push the floor away with your left arm. Exhale as you come up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come into a cross-legged seated position. Sit up tall and bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And then congratulate yourself for your practice today. Feeling the energy that moves through you. Feel how your body feels from when you started. Thank all of you for allowing me to guide you through your practice this evening. And as we start together, we finish together with a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Namaste.